Larry, 1-1 away at Enfield. What are your thoughts on that?
Thoughts on the game were, it feels like 2 points dropped with 10-15 minutes to go. I know it's an injury time, but there was 10 minutes injury time. So the boys are disappointed. They feel like it's 2 points dropped from the position we was in. But when they score on it and there's 10 minutes to go, it could have quite easily gone the other way. This is a really difficult place to come. They've beat Maidstone here, they've beat Farnborough, they've beat Ebbsfleet, they've beat Chesham here. So they've beat some really good sides. We knew today was going to be really difficult. We wanted to attack the game, we wanted to win the game. Of course we did. We was happy with the first half, apart from the first 10 minutes where we didn't start particularly well. I thought we controlled a lot of the first half. We had all the big moments, and even in the second half, up until probably 70 minutes, we've had a couple of good moments with Ricky. Alfie's had a header, so we've had chances to go 2-0 up, and I think that second goal was going to be really important because we know that they finished really strong, especially at home. I thought the boys stood up to the physical challenge today really, really well. For a young group, there's not loads of experience in there. You've got Waggy and Alfie, but we're missing Higgs here, we're missing Shieldsy. I thought for a young group to defend the amount of corners and throw-ins and long balls today shows real character. We'd have liked more quality today, which would have got us up the pitch more and meant less defending in the second half. But you know, it was a really difficult game, and we nearly did enough to see it out. But unfortunately, it just doesn't feel like at the minute we're getting the points that our performances deserve.
Do you think it was a case of that second goal? If we'd have got that second goal, game done and dusted? Yeah,
I think it would have really helped us in terms of 1-0. You know, they're only a free kick or a moment away. I think that's the second goal would have really killed them off and settled us down. And I think then there's a chance then we would have gone on and got even more goals. But they was always in the game. We was never able to kill him off with that second goal. We just spoke about in there how important that second goal is. But the gaffer said before the game, a clean sheet will win the game because we knew we'd score. We've got quality in them top end areas. With Frankie Baker coming in now from Millwall as well, and we've got quality. So, and that was something maybe earlier on in the season we felt we didn't at times look like scoring. I think now there's goals in the team, but we knew if we kept a clean sheet, we'd have won the game, and it turned out to be true.
How pleasing is it to see someone of Tom Lee's quality get another goal today and seems to be sort of on fire at the moment?
Yeah, Tom, he has a knack of getting in the right areas. You see the goal was it against Dorking, where it's a 3-yard goal. He's had another one today, but that's what he does. He's a goal scorer. He gets in the right areas. He adds a lot to the team as well in terms of how direct he is and his running and his work ethic. But again, pleased for him. So they was really pleased with Jordan Thompson, centre back, who we've brought in from Hemel. Thought he looked like a man out there. Dominated physically. Had a really good race with their left back Nino right at the end, who I know from Millwall was very quick, and Jordan kept up with him. And for his first game, I'm not sure when his first start was, but he's been coming on for Hemel, but not getting a lot of 90 minutes. So to come in and in this type of game, to play his first game, play 90 minutes, well, probably was 100 minutes in the end. I thought he was excellent. Yeah, so he looks like he's going to be a really good signing for us, Jordan. We're really pleased with him.
Obviously, going to talk about injuries. Another one today, Waggy going off. Any news on Waggy? And then obviously we had Arthur missing, Naz missing. Sort of updates on those?
Yeah, Waggy's shoulder come out. He's gone to hospital, so we'll wait and see how that is. So that was a tough one. You could see the difference when Waggy come off the pitch. Just that experience, that voice. But yeah, so that was a dislocated shoulder, so we're not quite sure at the moment how that one is, how long he'll be out. I think he's done it before, so he didn't seem too worried, but we'll find out a bit later the extent of that. Hopefully he'll be back soon. He won't miss too many games. Arthur Penny is probably going to be another 3 to 4 weeks before he's training again. The same with Naz. Higgsy looks like he could be training next week. Shields is going to be a couple of weeks. So if Toby and Mole's just come back, so you know, for a light squad, we've picked up quite a few injuries. I'm sure everyone is at this time of year as well, but we've been hurt a little bit with the players we're not being able to put out on the pitch that will give us that experience and that quality that may have been able to see out the game today.
And is that something you and Danny and the rest of the team looking at, sort of, especially midfielders, I guess, with Higo, Waggy going to be out potentially for the foreseeable?
Yeah, I think that's certainly an area. We've still got Marcus as a 10 and that really attacking player, but is a central player. Brad Williams has shown today he's gone into centre midfield, and he's done a really good job in there for us. But probably if someone come up with the technical abilities that we would look at, who could give us extra passing, maybe, but at the minute we've got 5 loans, and we're not looking to leave any of our loans out. But we'll find out when Waggy's back. Higgsy's probably going to be another couple of weeks before he's training, but so he's not going to be any time soon. But we'll try and make it work with what we've got within the building.
Brilliant, and we'll see you next week at home against Tottenham.
Yeah, brilliant.